gotta chill out, man.
You gotta chill out. You just start inviting me places, so I don't have to say I wasn't invited.
Okay, all right. I will do just that. I will start inviting you places, so you won't have to say that you weren't invited. So what's up, Vita? What's going on? What's going on?
Nothing. Everything's wonderful.
Are you sure?
Life is lovely.
Are you positive?
Positive.
All right. So y'all, welcome to the Drinks and Discussion podcast. It's your boy KvngBak, aka Dad Hat Poppy, aka Bandana Sanchez. I feel like I ain't said it in a while, so it feels funny coming out now. You know, normally I just rip and run it off. I don't understand
why you have on a hat and a hood.
Can
we talk about that? Is there a name for that?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know. Okay.
No. I think I might use what AJ called me, Mr. Onesie Bandit. When I be wearing the overalls. Onesie Bandit.
I don't like that one.
You don't like that one? The Onesie Bandit.
Not that I like any of them.
like a serial rapist name. Like as you hear on the news, the Onesie Bandit strikes again.
It doesn't sound good at all.
Ladies, be aware in Central Park that the Onesie Bandit is still at large.
Right. I'm like, how he coming for y'all in a onesie?
Who the fuck is wearing a onesie in the park though? You gotta be a sick dude. You gotta be a sick dude to wear a onesie in the park.
All of it is a problem. I don't like the idea of it at all. Mm-mm.
Oh my God. All right. So, I mean, this is going to come out after New Year's. But yeah. Regardless, how was your Christmas?
Christmas was great. Christmas was fun. We had a fun time with the fam, joking, laughing, talking, playing Uno. We had a little ugly sweater contest. Like everything was real cool. The vibe was real good.
Did you win the ugly sweater contest?
I did not, but the one that won was definitely ugly. So,
oh man,
props to her. That was my little cousin. She won. She said she was gonna win. She did. She talked trash all week and she backed it up. So I'm proud of her for that.
Oh, she was like, yeah. Y'all ain't got nothing on me.
Yeah, she said I'm gonna be full after I eat y'all up in this sweater contest. Wow. I was like, ooh. And she did though. She did.
Hey, them big words. If she ain't win, you had to jump back. Like
she won. She
all
did
right,
good.
That's what's up.
How was yours? How was your vacay? You flew out.
Yeah, yeah, I flew out. Yeah, so
flew out.
Yeah, I went to DC, kicked it with the fam or whatever, man. It was fun, man. You know, my aunt's friend had a little pajama jam party.
Okay. Did you wear your onesie to the Jimmy Jam?
No, I did not. Did not wear my onesie. I was out. I was actually fully clothed. Like I looked like I was going to the club. I was actually.
What you wear to the Jimmy Jam?
Look, we were out all day. Like me and my aunt, we were out. It didn't make sense to go back to her house, change, and then I really ain't had no pajamas with me. Like I could have threw on some sweats or whatever.
Yeah, you should have had your little hoe bag. Hey. Little hoe bag.
No.
With your jammies in
no. But no, we had fun. You know, always good to kick it with, good family and good friends, over the holidays or whatever.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. That's pretty much it. I didn't really do too much. After that, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
Put out the podcast late, so that was something. That was something.
I don't have anything to do with that.
Look, it was out on Wednesday. That's all y'all need to know.
The thing about it is you was hyping it up like drops at midnight.
Oh shit, yeah.
That's where you went wrong.
Yeah. I fucked up.
With your pre-hype.
It's all right.
So, but it got up. So, we good.
Oh man. So anything we need to touch on? Current event wise, like what's going on. Speaking of Onesie Bandit, let's talk about this.
Hold on. I don't know where this is going.
So apparently in Florida at Disney World, tourists are groping the people that are like the little actors and actresses, like groping them, like grabbing shit. Like, first of all, I know Disney pays a lot, and then you can stay on the facility and all that good stuff, but they not paying me enough money to be getting touched by strangers. Feels like prostitution at that point.
I read some of it, and Now, some of it was groping, but like some of it was just people just, I think, getting overly excited. Like some of it was definite groping. Like I understand. But then some of the cases, I feel like people were just overly excited. Like as far as the grandma that gave the Mickey Mouse like she did something to the Mickey Mouse's neck because she was patting it on the head.
What kind of pat was she doing?
But I mean, because they have all this costume and they have all that heavy stuff on. So I think she was just excited. I don't think she was meaning, like, I don't think she was trying to beat Mickey up. I think she was just like,
she was trying to serve his ass.
I think she was just being a grandma. That's how I felt about it. But then some of it was like, that was a bit inappropriate.
Yeah. I mean, it was wild, man. But please stop. If you just, understand that, not everybody can go to places like Disney World or whatever. But when you get there, just act like you got some sense, man. Yeah. It's like, okay, hey, Mickey Mouse, how you doing? Let me take a picture with you, boom. And then, just get out of there, Yeah. I mean, kids, kids are going to be kids. They're going to be like, just super excited and shit, man. But, just, keep, if you're an adult, just keep your shit in line, man.
Yeah, just keep it together. I love Disney. And I love taking pictures with all the people, and I'll be standing in the line.
You ever been down there?
To Disney World?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I've never been, so I don't know.
We got to go to Disney. We podcasting in Disney, y'all.
Wait a minute. We do not have the express consent of Disney. They will come and shut us the fuck down and put everything on Disney Plus. They will shut us the fuck down. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Now Disney,
we're going Instagram live at Disney. How about that?
Now Disney, if you want to come through and give us a bag, I'll stay out there. Grope on me all you want.
Hold it, wait. Did you just prostitute yourself?
Yes, for Disney money. Yes, no.
He said just slide the 40 on the side.
Look,
slide the 40 in the side.
Look, this where the guy's 40 go in the little pocket right here. In the little pocket in our jeans on the right side. That's where the 40 go. Just slide the 40 in there. I got
slide the 40 in. He coming.
Oh shit!
It's not where that was supposed to go.
It's not, man. So let's. Oh my god! So all right. So I love to talk about. We love to talk about our black people that's actually doing something.
Yes.
Serena Williams has been named the top female athlete, man. Definitely excited for her.
Yes, Serena. Yes, boo.
She definitely doing her
Black
thing,
girl
man.
magic.
She's the reason why I started watching tennis. Her and her sister.
Mm-hmm. I believe it. But are you watching tennis or are you watching them?
I love to see them play. I support the melanin. I support y'all queens. I got
y'all. Thank you.
How the old dudes used to do it back in the day?
I guess thanks for the support.
Oh my
That's
god!
all I can say. He ain't watching tennis.
So, since we talked about, every time one of ours does something good or achieves some shit, so always another one that's fucking up. All right. So apparently, Kevin Hart's, this is his wife, right? Yeah, Kevin Hart's wife caught him cheating via Instagram. Now, let's discuss it. Let's react.
Let's discuss, because if we read the same article, what I was reading was in regards to the Netflix documentary that he just put out.
Right.
She was saying when she found out about that incident, that big incident that blew up.
Right.
Somebody DM'd her.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So.
Oh, okay. So, I was like, you gotta.
This is going to lead into you.
But I'm just like, because she didn't, the way that you said it seemed like he recently was cheating and she read his DMs and saw it in the DMs. And I was like, no, that's not what I read. Okay.
No. He, as far as I know, he's good now. But I'm saying, like, they always got to bring something up. Like one of us come up.
Gotcha.
they got to bring up some shit.
I follow.
So they really
We
didn't
together
have
now.
to.
We
They
together.
really didn't have to come out with this article about it because it's in the fucking.
But they're trying to boost the documentary, so everybody wants to see it.
Yeah, so people like controversy, man. I don't really care too much about.
I mean,
that.
that already blew over. Like that already blew up. It happened. Whatever happened, happened. And we done moved on.
You think that'll bring up like old emotions for her?
Probably. Yeah.
I don't think that's.
I mean, wasn't she pregnant at the time?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was preggo.
Yeah, that'll bring up some old emotions. She's still mad. So it'll rekindle some emotions that's already there.
Right.
Not bringing up old emotions. I'm sure those aren't old emotions. I mean, he said that. He said he still has to like work for that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It ain't gonna blow over in how long has it been?
I mean, even it ain't gonna blow over ever.
I mean, at a certain point, man, it can't be held against him if he's changed his ways.
But even if she's not still, that trust issue is always going to be there. Mm-hmm. So any triggers, anything that he does that seems inconsistent, is out of the ordinary.
Right.
Anything is now, she going to go back to that. Like that's going to keep replaying in her mind. And he made her look dumb.
Yeah.
Like that's usually my thing. I'm like, just don't make me look dumb. Come to me. Let's talk about stuff. Let's figure stuff out. Like she's saying she found out about this on the internet just like everybody else did. And she the wife.
Right.
And then he all upset, like they went after who leaked the tape and all that stuff. Okay, that's cool and all, but you still was there.
Yeah, you still was on tape, brother.
So
this Kevin Hart documentary is now available on Netflix. I haven't watched it yet. B, you said you haven't watched it yet. Cameraman, have you watched the whole thing? Okay. I'm definitely going to watch it. I mean, I'm interested in seeing what they're going to talk about. But I don't know. I guess I'm going to watch it just because I want to see what they're going to talk about. But had it been anybody other than Kevin Hart, I wasn't running to it. But I just kind of want to see. Like I saw like a little snippet. Like you know what really got me? The trailers. The trailers is what really got me, and especially the trailer between him and his dad. I just want to see what that relationship is like because it's interesting to see. Like he tells jokes about his dad or how his dad was in his life, but I kind of want to know how much of that joke is fact and how much of it is fiction. I just kind of want to see that portion. But I mean, that kind of stood out to me.
I mean, I see what you're saying. I love Kevin Hart, and I always have. Like, I've been watching Kevin Hart since he was first, doing the little shows and watching, how he's grown. I don't plan to watch the documentary. I might watch some of it. I don't really plan to see it. I think that now, with social media as big as it is, we have definitely become more involved in the lives of actors and actresses and in the lives of celebs instead of their work. And I much rather just watch his comedy shows and his movies and stuff like that and just separate that and keep it separate in my head.
Right.
Because of course there are things that he's done that I don't necessarily agree with. And I mean, yeah, his upbringing, all of that is cool. Don't get me wrong. But just for me, just keeping that separate.
Okay. No, I understand that. Yeah, we're definitely, as a generation, we're definitely too involved in these people's lives. I used to remember the only time you used to hear from people was on songs or when they did their art. Whatever it was, whether it be comedy, music, whatever.
Yep, and now we see them on a daily basis. And I mean, it's cool on one end because we see them being a person,
mm-hmm.
but we still never put them on equal playing field, no matter what. Even though we are seeing them be a person every day, we still aren't, when we scroll through our Instagrams and Twitters and stuff, it's still Kevin Hart's IG versus my boy from high school IG.
Right.
So if it's not going to be the same, if we're not looking at those the same, if your boy from high school cheated on his wife, you're like, dang, that's messed up. and you're gonna keep going with your day. But when Kevin Hart cheated on his wife, it's like Kevin Hart cheated on his wife.
Now you
And it's like
memes. Now it's all kinds of shit.
Yeah. And I'm like, so even though we're seeing their day to day and seeing them as a real person, we still aren't treating them as regular people. So
right. So that leads me into the next point. So Sway Lee had posted that he does, anything, with his significant other behind closed doors. He doesn't need to publicize that. And I felt like that was really strong because that goes for celebrities and for just regular people. Like, if you doing stuff, with your significant other and, you don't feel like you need to post it or, do it. Because people are always in competition with you. Regardless of if you think that nobody pays you any attention, people are always in competition with you. And it's like, okay, well, I see you doing X, Y, and Z. And like it could stir up so much that it could actually end up ruining somebody's relationship. Like, just for instance, like, say if I'm constantly posting, photos of me and whoever going to different places or, doing whatever, like, oh, he always taking her on trips or they always going somewhere. I want that. So, that'll bring up jealousy. So, shorty might slide in my DM and, say one or two things. And, shit, Photoshop is a motherfucker. You can, do all kinds of stuff. Like, people have resources to where they'll do some wild shit. And it's just like, but for why? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just for why? Like, it's just extra nonsense. Like, but I respect what he posted. I respect that, he wants people out of his love life. And, his love life has been kind of hectic lately. But yeah. But I respect that though. Like, look, I do my shit behind closed doors. Y'all don't need to see
right.
it.
And when you keep stuff like that out of the media and out of the public eye and public attention, then people, like I was saying the other day, like in his case, him and the girl he's with or not with or whatever, I know they got into like a big altercation and she messed up his car and all that stuff. And then when they get back together, everybody's going to be like, I can't believe y'all got back together after all of that happened. It's like, keep that out. Keep your little stuff to yourself so that nobody ain't like, now everybody looking like, oh, you're going to go back to this, you're going to do this, and you're going to do that. And everybody's judging and everybody's all in everybody's business. And that goes to the same thing that we were just saying. Like, people want to look at them as people, but they don't want to look at them as people.
Right.
So.
Yep, you're absolutely right. All right, shit. How you want to? How do you want?
I don't know, because you don't like when I segue. Because I tell it like it is. Karma is real.
Yeah, right. You just be saying the fucking statement. Don't even put no thought process in it. Karma is motherfucking real.
Karma is real.
All right, so hate you so much. All right, I'm gonna start it off like this. Okay. So I was having a conversation with one of my homeboys, right? And he was telling me about this girl that he was talking to, and he was so convinced that the girl was into him, and I was just like,
"She ain't."
Nah, she's not. Like, it's just certain things a woman will do to let a guy, like, women won't just come out and say, "Look, I'm not into you." Whoop-de-whoop. Like, some will, but I mean, that's like far and few in between. That's like the 1%. That's like the Illuminati of women. Like, you'll never catch a lot of women being like, "Oh, I'm just not into you." Like, they'll give you conversation, and it's like, but it'd be dry conversation. So this is how I knew the shorty wasn't into him.
Okay.
Right. So what she was saying to him via text is how I knew she wasn't into him. Like, he'd hit her up like, "Good morning, babe." Like, "Yo, what's up? What's up, hun?" Like, like
in the hun.
Yeah.
Don't start nicknaming me till I tell you it's okay.
So wait, do you have a conversation to be like, "You can give me a nickname now"? Is that what you?
No, he might be like, "Hey, what's up, babe? Wait, is it okay if I call you that?" And then I can be like, "Yay or nay."
Oh man, this shit gotta be organic, man.
Nah, don't start calling me nicknames. Like, I hate for people to give me a nickname when I didn't tell them they could give me a nickname. Hate it.
I'm gonna give you a nickname.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna give you a nickname.
Continue with what you were saying. How was she texting him?
I'm thinking of this nickname.
She was dry texting your friend.
Yes. Okay. I'm still thinking of this nickname. We're gonna get it before this podcast over with. But yeah, she was dry texting them, and then it was like one word text, and then he was like, "Yeah, man, she's so into me." I'm like, "No, she's not, dog." Like, and it's you know, at first I was kind of like, well, maybe it's just that particular day of conversation. Maybe she was busy, so. You know, I mean, my boy, man. I was like, but let me see the conversation, man. You know, scrolling through the shit, it was just a whole bunch of his paragraphs and a whole bunch of her one word responses. I was just like, fuck. I was like, yeah, bro, she ain't hitting on it.
She might be monkey barring him.
That
is like my favorite phrase.
What the fuck is that?
I forgot what comedian it was, but he was like, sometimes they might monkey bar you. It's like they're over here, they on this pole, but they still got this hand back here just in case they need to swing back.
Oh, that ain't nothing but the devil.
So she might be monkey barring. She might be like, I got something good. I'm moving forward over here, but in case this don't work out, I can just swing back. So she keeping the lines of communication open. She's like, I'm not going to straight up ignore or block him, but I ain't really going to entertain too much. I'm just going to entertain enough that he'll text again.
Right, but you know what it'd be like though, because I can foresee what's going to happen. So you know, he's texting her all the time. Whoop de whoop de whoop de whoop. She's finally going to get with somebody else, whoever else she's sending paragraphs to.
Yeah, she's sending somebody a paragraph.
Yeah. Whoever she's sending paragraphs to, she's going to get with them. And then she's going to send him a text like, oh, yeah, I've been talking to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to break it to you this way. Whoop de whoop. And it's like, damn, that's fucked up.
No,
like,
she's not going to do that.
Watch.
No, not if she's monkey barring him.
Watch.
No, she's sending somebody paragraphs that's also sending her one word.
But that's gonna be the nigga she gonna end up with.
But she's not gonna put both hands over there.
She is.
She's not gonna put both hands over there. And if she does, I'm telling you, she's still gonna be mid swing. She's still gonna have a little bit of motion that she can come back.
You and these damn monkey bars.
I'm telling you what's happening.
Okay,
you don't want to hear the truth. You don't want to hear the truth.
So how do you tell guys you don't like them?
Are we not? I just told you. You don't really say.
So like you just be leaving. You trash. You just be leaving niggas hanging. Like that nigga still hanging. This nigga still hanging on for dear life, and that's terrible.
Usually I'm somewhat upfront. Back in the day when I was dating. Okay, because I gotta be clear.
Right. No, we're clear. We're 7 episodes in clear.
Gotta be clear. Nah. It's like I'll tell guys up front. I'll be like, listen, I'll try you out. I'll give you a 90-day trial period. Mm-hmm. You might make it. You might not make it.
Okay.
So I tell them that you got 90 days. And you might not make it.
To see if you make the cut.
Yeah.
Okay.
9 days and you might be hired or fired.
Right. I mean, and
so that means I probably don't really like you, but I'm going to give you a chance and see what you're working with. See what kind of, your resume, all right. We'll hire you, see if you can do the job. If you don't work out, then, we'll let you go.
Out of here, buddy.
We'll let you go.
You out of here, buddy. But I mean, as guys, I guess it just takes a certain kind of guy to realize when she's just not that into you. Because you could tell with
they know, but if he's really into her, then he's ignoring those signs. He knows.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, well, she's responding, so I gotta have some kind of shot.
And he does still have a little bit of an end. If the other guy doesn't work out.
I'm gonna tell you this. If Shorty not responding with intention to me, like if you're not responding with intention, like if you shoot me one word text and you not busy and I know you're not busy and you just not giving me that, what am I trying to say? If you're not giving me that that feel like you give a fuck about it, like I'm cool.
But
cool
what if
on
she's like that the whole time? Like, what if that's consistency for her?
Oh no, fuck no.
Okay.
If that's your consistency, be consistent with another nigga because you ain't gonna be consistent with me.
Oh,
yeah, nah, I'm not
speaking real big right now, y'all. Speaking real big.
I'm in all caps.
Yeah, all caps.
Oh my god. So okay. So another thing with with this young lady that was talking to my homeboy. So we were out. Fuck, where we at? I want to say we're out in Raleigh on Glenwood. Okay. Somewhere on Glenwood.
All right, somewhere on Glenwood.
So, he introduces Shorty to me or whatever. Meet her, hey, how you doing? Pleasure to meet you. Da-da-da. We're all at the bar. He walks away to talk to somebody else, and me and her are talking. I said, well, how you know my boy? And she says, oh, he's like my brother. I said, oh shit. Like anytime a woman like refers to you as bro, like, or buddy, or like if they not saying like if they making a distinct notion
making a point of saying,
right,
I ain't trying to talk to him.
Right. It's like, damn, man, like you ain't got a shot in hell, dog. But I mean,
well, that's more than the one line. So she ain't even monkey barring him. She just not trying to hurt his feelings. That's what's going on right now.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah. So
she's just not trying to hurt his feelings. Oh, poor wild. Baby.
Yeah, I feel for him, man.
She don't like you.
She cute too, though. That would have probably been like A1 for him. Like she was a good looking young lady, man. I mean, I don't know whatever happened to her, but one thing I will say though, in dating, I hate it when women don't value your time. Or no, either or.
Right. But, I was about to say because it's more so men that don't value your time.
Well, shit, I can't speak for those fellas. I can speak for them.
Okay.
I can.
Well, I can't speak for the women that don't value time because I value the time.
Right. So you know what's so crazy? So I do a lot of stuff, and I've always done like multiple things, like whether it was me rapping and making beats or doing whatever, or
you have a lot going on.
Yeah, I always have but that's just me. That's just my personality. Like I'm a jack of all trades and a master of none. You know what I'm saying? Like I could tell you how to start off a lot of shit, but I can't tell you how to perfect it. I could not tell you how to. I could perfect it for myself, but I can't tell you how to perfect it. But anyway, it was at one point in time I was talking to this young lady, and she made the comment to me oh, you're too busy for me. No. Because I would try, I try to set shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, well, what are you doing? What's your week like this week? All right, well, look, you off on fucking Wednesday? All right, look, Wednesday we can do X, Y, and Z. I carve out time for the shit that I want to do. So for somebody to tell me that I'm too busy for them, that's bullshit. Yeah. And I hate it when people try to project that on you, like you're too busy. Like, no, bitch, I'm not too busy. Like, what it is you're too busy and you just don't want to admit it,
Or maybe they're not trying to have your time. Because I think we've talked about this before. Like, people make time for what they want to make time for. And same thing goes with me. Like, I have a lot of stuff going on. And, when I was line dancing heavy, like I don't line dance as heavy as I used to, but when I was line dancing heavy, I was line dancing Monday night, Tuesday night, Thursday night, every third Friday, every first Friday, every first Saturday. Then I would travel one Saturday.
That's the whole month.
Right.
That's the whole month.
I was dancing all the time and people be like, I don't know how you date anybody. You ain't got time. No, dance is a hobby. I love to dance. Don't get me wrong, but it's not my job.
Right.
So just because if you look at my schedule, if you listen to me talk and be like, oh, she doesn't have time. No. That is not the case. Because if you want to plan something, I can be like, all right, well, I won't go to my Monday night class. If I'm in class Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I can miss a class.
Right.
It's not that big of a deal. So I get what you're saying. Like, don't tell me I'm too busy. Like, plan something. That's why I told people, I'm like, hey, if you plan something, if you make plans and be like, hey, on this night, we're going to do this, and this. All right, I'm in there. I'm there.
And that's facts, man. That's facts, man. It's all about, You know what? I probably had one person that I can really remember that I've dated that went like above and beyond, like for like valuing somebody's time. So first of all, Shorty stayed in Winston-Salem. She did not have a car. She
Did a lot of girls without cars. I mean,
it's only been two
I'm
ever
just
in
saying
my
it's
life.
a recurring theme, though.
No, listen.
But I mean, it's good though. Keep going.
Right.
I just wanted to point that out that it happens a lot.
Okay. So yeah, she didn't have a car, and then something else. Oh, she worked like close to like 80 hours a week.
Okay.
So
I mean, and it's nothing against people that don't have cars. I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
it happens a lot. It just happens a lot for you.
So Shorty would literally be like, okay, I want to see you X weekend, whatever, right? I said, okay, cool. I'll come down. No, you ain't got to worry about it. I'll take the train. Like that incentive right there. It's just like, yo, like, okay. So
right.
I ain't gotta, well, you know what? You take the train down and I'll drive you back. You know what I'm saying? Like you meet me halfway or I'll meet you halfway. Like that dedication right there is just like, okay, well, I can fuck with you then. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because she's making effort.
Right.
She ain't waiting for you to do all the work.
Right. And look, we gonna talk about it a little bit later, man. But it's just like you said, man. Just it's gotta be
make plans
equal. It's gotta be some form of. And my equal might not be your equal, or your equal might not be somebody else. But as long as you feel compensated, I say that.
Okay.
As long as you feel compensated.
Yeah.
I won't say equal.
As long as you feel like you're not the only person giving.
Right.
And the other person is just taking. It's give and take. You got to do both.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you got it. Sometimes you might be the 80. Sometimes you might be the 20.
Right. It's all about balance.
About balance. Not always 50.
All right. Boom. Tell you what happened.
So
Come
boom.
through what happened. Boom. Nah. So. V. So have you ever had somebody that was shooting their shot with you, but like also dating other people? Like y'all weren't together, but
they're dating. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Were they talking to you about the other people that they were dating?
No.
Okay.
No, I knew they were dating other people, and sometimes in one instance, I knew who the other person was that they were talking to.
Was it an old friend?
An old friend of mine?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say that. That's wild. Okay.
Just because our circles kind of,
cup runneth over.
Yeah, we went around in some similar circles.
Okay.
So we knew people that knew people that knew people. So I knew who he was talking to. But he wouldn't talk to me about it.
Okay.
I just knew who it was.
So you've never had like somebody talk to you about the person that they were like trying to talk to you, but talking about somebody else that they have been dating and or fucking?
No, but there might have been an instance where I was trying to talk to somebody and they started telling me about who they were talking to because I guess I wasn't, I didn't express myself enough to let them know that's what I was trying to do. So that was my fault.
Okay. All right. See, my thing is, I don't like it. Like, okay, so, if I'm talking to somebody, of course, we're not official, like we're just kind of kicking it. One thing I hate is that for you to tell me who else is, either
in the running.
Yeah. I don't want to know.
You don't want to know your competition.
Yeah, no. For me, we playing a game of 21 right now. I don't want them other that's why it's like a game of 21. Because 9 times out of 10, if you play a game of 21, it's like me and AJ, we go to the court, we play 21. Now, if it's other niggas out there, I'm not focused. Them other niggas not defending me. I'm trying to get to that. I'm trying to make that basket. Go ahead.
What's 21? I thought you was talking about blackjack, and then you said we are on the basketball court, and I was like,
all right,
y'all playing blackjack on the basketball court?
So
it's the gas station bill all over again.
Oh my God.
I don't know what's happening.
Wait, that was way left field. What the fuck?
Because I don't know what's what you're talking about. And I'd be like, I have no clue what's happening.
All right. I'm going to break it down for you. 21 is a basketball game.
Thank you. Okay.
Normally between 2, maybe 3 people, right? So you'll play to 21. So whoever gets to 21 first wins.
Okay. Is it 1-point shots or 3-point shots? Or it doesn't matter?
It depends on how niggas play. Niggas play different ways.
Because 21 it's an odd number. So it's got to be divisible by either 1 or 3.
Right.
Sorry,
I mean, but
I'm a math nerd. I was like, you can't shoot 2s.
I mean, shit, but if a nigga got 20 and he make it and y'all playing by 2s and he hit a 2-pointer and nigga won, he got 22. He got the 21.
That's not 21. You can't play 21.
Okay, all right. So you just being literal. Niggas are not that. We don't think, look, nigga, you passed 21, you won. Like, all right, cool. Check up, nigga, new game.
Okay.
Like,
whatever.
All right, but anyway, but yeah, I don't like for females to tell me, about like, oh, I went on a date with Fred, and shit. Fred's cool. He take me to nice places, but his dick game trash. Like, don't tell me that shit. Like, cause I'm not gonna tell you. Like, if we ain't got no title, I ain't gonna tell you. Like, shit, man, I was fucking with Suzette and shit, man, and shit, the head was fire, the pussy was trash. Like, I ain't gonna, I'm not gonna sit there.
That's not a conversation you need to have with somebody you're dating or talking to. Like, nah.
Like, the only thing that needs to be said, to be honest, is like, all right, I'm not just fucking you. I'm fucking somebody else too. I just want you to know that. I just want you to be aware.
And that's a no for me.
I mean, hey, it is what it is.
That's
like
a no for me.
It is what it is. Or some people is like, okay, well, shit, I'm fucking other niggas too. All right, cool.
I mean, I need to know so that I can say no.
Dirty butts.
Right. All of that's disgusting. No thanks.
But yeah, man, I mean, it's just like, I don't know, man. It is what it is, man. So if somebody, okay, boom. So say you talking to somebody, right? And you friend zone them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You friend zone them, you might date somebody else and then you might be single again. They're still in the friend zone. Can they boss up from the friend zone?
Mm-mm.
So once you're in the friend zone, you're in there for life.
If they're in the friend zone and you date somebody else, like if y'all are friends, you're dating other people, stuff like that, I don't think they can. Now, I think you can start off as friends and then start talking and then becoming a relationship. I think you can do the friendship movement in that way. But to like be friends through a relationship and then get out of a relationship and your friend try to talk to you, that's a lot for me. I don't think you can boss up in that. Like,
but why not though?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. You say that now, but
I just can't see that because I know when I friend zone somebody like that completely, like it completely turns them off. Like it completely turns off for me. And like I say a lot, sex is a mind thing. So if I have put you in that spot in my brain, you are not turning me on in any shape or form.
Turning me on.
So we can't go no further. You in the friend zone.
All right, fair enough. But I think guys can boss up from the friend zone. And this is why I think that. Because if you're smart about it, you can. So if you're in the friend zone and you stay distant enough to make them feel like that's my friend, but I didn't really friend zone him. Like if you stay distant enough, you could boss up about it.
If you keep that distance, right? If you are like friends, like you talk on a regular basis type friends, or like talk. I mean, if we talk often enough for you to kind of know what's going on as far as my relationship or something like that, then no. But if we just talk on some real general stuff, like I'm with somebody, but you don't know the ins and outs of it,
right?
Then in that friend zone, I guess there's levels to the friend zone.
Yes. Okay. All right. Layers to it. It's like an onion. Layers.
So there's different parts of friend zone. So some friend zones, yes, you can come out of the friend zone.
Yeah, man.
But yeah.
So never lose hope if you're in the friend zone. You can boss up.
Again, depends on what layer.
Never lose hope.
Depends on the layer of the friend zone.
Never lose hope.
So don't keep hope alive.
Hope is alive.
Hope it's not alive.
So okay. So when you're talking to somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
We talked about making time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Talked about making time.
You gotta make time.
Now, I'm the type of person. If I want to see you, I'm gonna see you.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be anything to stop me from seeing. So okay, so and I say it like this. All right, so boom. So let's go back to my point earlier. Like if I ask, a young lady for her schedule, I am going to figure out where my schedule fits into her free time, and then we're gonna make time, from that. So if I want to see you, I'm gonna see you, and doesn't matter about distance, doesn't matter about um, financial situation, like, I'm good. Like, I make money and I'm not dating no homeless women. So it's like, if I'm gonna see you, I'm gonna see you, it is what it is. So is that how okay, so if you were dealing with somebody that you always tried to set some shit up and then, they were acting like, or they may cancel all the time, like how do you handle that?
Nope, we done. Nope, we done. Because my time is valuable, and right. I like we said, I got a lot going on.
Right.
So if I start carving out time and putting other stuff aside to see you, then I expect to see you.
Mm-hmm.
So if I keep doing that and you don't show up, then the next time I'm not putting anything aside. I'm gonna be like, I'm doing what I got to do. If I see you, I see you. And if I don't, then it won't be no different than the other times.
Right. So you got to match energies, yo.
Yeah.
Like if I put forward so much energy into, so, okay, boom. So I was having a conversation. With one of my homegirls, and, she's in a financial spot right now where she really can't do a lot. And I understand that. But she still wants to date. She still wants to feel loved. And I understand that. So I was talking to her. Me and her were talking about the guy she was dealing with or whatever. And she was like, he's getting kind of tired of me because, he's always initiating everything. And he wants me to do some stuff. But she was like, I'm not financially able to do a lot. And I was like, well, did you talk to him about it? She was like, yeah, I talked to him about it. I let him know my situation. And I'm just like this, like, if I know the woman I'm talking to is hurting financially, because they're official, they have a title. You know what I'm saying? Like they went ring shopping. So he's intending on marrying this woman, but now he's having like second thoughts, and like it's just like, why even put forward that much effort if it's going to be a problem with her and her finances? Like she's in a spot right now. Like, and normally when people go through financial situations, they just need some time. Like give them some time, let them get their affairs in order or whatever. And shit, fucking help them out. Like I'm not a rich person by any means, but I do okay for myself to the point where, if the person I'm dealing with has any financial situation, they can talk to me and we can probably work something out. I can sit down with you. Okay, boom, do X, Y, and Z. I can help you out right here. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Pay me back right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just, you can help them out. Like, it's just, I don't know. I kind of feel a way about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. And I do too. Especially if she's already expressed where she is and he's still like, hey, but I want you to do this, this, and that. Nah. I mean, I don't think he should feel any type of way. She already put her cards on the table. She already said this is this. Now I understand him saying maybe, okay, I understand you can't do a lot or you can't do anything financially, but maybe we can have a movie night at your place, or maybe something small that doesn't necessarily require a financial commitment.
Right.
And then I can see, like, if I understand, she's struggling financially, but you still can put some type of move, some type of effort to that. Like you can still do something.
Right.
It doesn't necessarily have to be something costly.
Right.
You can still be doing something just to be like, hey, you know what? I don't have a lot. I can't really do a lot, but I want to do something for you. I want to show you that I appreciate you. I want to give you something.
Right.
I want to
right.
give you my time. I want to give you my effort. I want to give you.
Pause right there. Time. That's a commodity you cannot get back. If I'm investing time in something, that's a commodity that I can't get back. Like if I invest in time in something, that means I am interested in it.
Yeah.
You know, if I put any kind of time in something, I am somewhat interested in it. Like to me, like I don't honestly, I really don't give a fuck about money because I can always make that back. You know, it's like money comes and goes and I can't take it with me. You know what I'm saying? But once you out of time, period. Like you can't make that back. Once you spend time, it's like you can't make that back. You know, and I don't think people don't have that concept anymore of valuing time or whatever. So and that kind of brings me to my next point. The difference between pursuing and chasing.
Oh.
Because there's a difference.
There is. I like it.
I'm not chasing.
You had to go with this.
I'm not chasing no fucking female.
Okay.
I will pursue you.
Oh.
But I'm not chasing nobody.
Oh, you better preach on it. Tell them about it.
Look. My mother told me don't ever chase females.
Okay.
I would never chase a female, but I will pursue. Like if I'm interested, boom. How you doing? What's your name? I will do. I'm pursuing you. I'm investing X amount of time to get to know you, to see if you like me, as you know, and see if I like you. But I'm not chasing after you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's something that I just can't do.
Right.
But I noticed that women nowadays are, oh, a nigga gotta chase me. He gotta chase me. Bitch, I'm not chasing you.
I don't want to be chased. I don't like to run, so.
Right.
Oh, don't chase me. It's not gonna go well.
Okay, so it's like this. I can't be serious.
He's so mad with me right now. He's so mad.
Don't take it, man. Pick me up, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry, yo.
Oh my God. See, when I be hitting like serious points, her ass come in here and be talking that bullshit.
It's usually you.
And be talking that bullshit.
He don't like when I play his games back on him. He don't like it. Karma is real. Karma is real.
We just get your picture on a shirt and say karma is real.
Karma is real.
Oh, all right, so I'm going to head out.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Sorry. You're not going to chase, you're going to pursue.
I am going to pursue.
We got it.
I'm going
We like it.
Have you ever chased a guy before?
Oh, no. I don't like to run.
We not talking in the fucking literal sense. We talking in the speculative.
No, I'm not chasing nobody. I'm not chasing you. I don't have time. I got stuff to do. I got stuff going on. I already said, shoot, you
got line dances to master?
Yeah, I got line dances to do. I got all types of stuff to do. I don't have time to be chasing anybody. I don't even walk fast.
Oh my God. You do be speed walking. Don't tell that lie.
I just got long legs.
All the way up the street. I just left the door and shit. Like, damn, babe, where the fuck you going? I'm at the car. Like, damn.
I got long legs. That's all it is. It's long legs.
Yeah, one step cover a whole block. Like,
hey,
God,
it is what it is. It is what it is.
I can't stand you. All right. You get your shit together.
I'm together. I'm ready.
However you want.
Hey.
Girl, you know I got the vibe.
I don't think that's the words.
I don't think it's the words either.
Okay. I was like, maybe he's singing the remix.
Yeah, I was unsure. So
Okay.
I just made some shit up that rhyme.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool.
But let me tell you. Y'all women are rude. Tell you how y'all rude. Y'all curves is rude. When y'all curve niggas, that should be rude. Like that should you know men have sensitive egos. Like why y'all be hurting us like that? Why can't y'all let us down easy?
What is
case in point?
Okay,
right.
Thank you.
Because I knew you was going to reach for an example. You was going to reach for an example. And look, I had one to give to you.
I appreciate it. All right,
so look, boom. Walk up to a young lady. Hey, how you doing? Name's Ab. What's your name? I got a man. Your ass ugly anyway. Like, goddamn, like, I knew I was ugly when I pulled up.
Where do you go? Where do you meet these people? Everybody he meet be ratchet with a high voice and no car. I'm like, where are you? Where are you going?
Yo.
The first problem is wherever you're meeting them. That's the first problem.
First of all, when I reenact it, right, I'm playing it back in my head. And that's how all women sound to me.
Yeah,
like,
okay. Anyway, I don't think anybody would be like, oh, you ugly anyway. Like, if it's you ugly anyway, like, we have already had an altercation of some sort.
No.
For me to get into the you ugly anyway.
Just off the GP. Off the GP.
No. If somebody comes up to me and I don't want to talk to them, especially, like, now I'm taken. So, of course, I'd be like, I'm sorry, I'm with someone. Or I'm sorry, I'm taken. Like,
you ugly anyway, nigga. Like,
I have never done that. I have never. So most of the time, yeah, I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm taken, I'm unavailable. Or they're like, can I have your number? I'm sorry, I don't give out my number like that.
To ugly niggas.
See, he always ratchet with no car. That's who he talked to. Okay, so
yo, you gonna stop coming for me today, yo. You really gonna stop coming for me today.
I don't do that. But like if somebody comes up to me and I'm not interested, even if I'm not taken, I probably am going to be like, I'm sorry, I'm with somebody or I got somebody.
Right.
But when I'm not taken and I tell people I'm taken, I feel bad about it a little bit because if
wait. Were you not taken and you tell people that you're taken?
Yeah, I kind of feel bad.
Trash.
I kind of feel bad about it. No, I kind of feel bad about it because like if the next guy come up and I be like, and I start talking to them, they're going to be like, oh, I thought you had a man. I'll be like,
don't you have a man?
I was trying to have a man.
So why you trying to be my girl? I can't believe it.
I don't know if I don't know the song or if I don't know his rendition of the song, but either way.
No, you probably just don't know the song. It was like a Little Brother and Drake song. It's from back in the day.
Oh, I remember Little Brother though.
Yeah.
Okay, I know Little Brother.
Little Brother, Elzai, Drake.
Okay.
Don't you have a man?
But yeah, if I'm talking, that's the only time I feel bad because I feel like they looking at me like I knew you didn't have a man.
They looking at you like you trash.
Well, I was me letting them down easy because I could have been like, I don't want you and you ugly anyway.
See, look, I'm telling you. So what you're saying is what you say.
And you ugly.
That's what you want to say, but you don't say that because you're a respectful young woman.
Yeah, because I'm nice.
Yeah, but the undertone is, nigga, you ugly anyway. Right. But I'm gonna talk to this nigga over here.
Yeah. Hey, it's true though. I'm be like, I'm gonna talk to this. Hey, I remember one time at the club, this guy came up to me and he was like, he said, I've seen two guys come up to you and strike out. He said, don't let me be your third strike. And I was like,
that's trash. Who the fuck? Where the fuck do you be at with niggas with these trash ass lines? Like, who the fuck? Don't let me be your third strike. Nigga, you been in the penal system, bro?
I was kind of looking at him like, I don't. Shut up.
Yo, cameraman is back there fooling, boy. He is back there fooling.
But that's what he said. He was like, I seen two guys strike out. Don't let me be your third strike. And I was looking at him. And like the thing was, apparently, I guess he had been watching me, but he had only been watching my guy friends come up to me. Like it wasn't like guys that were trying to pursue me. So yeah, my guy friends came up to me. We talked and they went on about their business. So I was real confused as to the guys that struck out. I was like, what are you talking about? So he did end up getting into a conversation because I was confused because I was like, who? What happened? What do you mean?
Chica who?
So we did have a conversation. So I guess he won.
Okay.
He won.
All right. Well, I mean, sometimes it works. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't.
Sometimes you are.
Hey, yo. All right. So we spoke on another podcast about why women don't shoot their shots. And I think we came to the conclusion that women are afraid of rejection. Is that the conclusion we came to?
Yeah,
I can't fully remember. You know, my memory is the size of an ant.
I think traditionally the social norm is for the guy to come up to the woman.
But so are we gonna stick with tradition, or are we gonna do our own thing?
I've stepped to some before. I'll step.
Oh, you shot your shot.
Yeah, I'll step.
What's your percentage?
I'm 100%. Sorry, I don't know. Most of the time, yeah, but I'll step.
That was a shitty ass joke shot. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck that was.
He was trying to make 21. Counting by twos.
That's the garbage nigga that play 21. That nigga be shooting all kinds of crazy. That nigga just be happy to get the ball. Like, oh shit. No, my bad, guys. My bad. That was an air ball. It won't happen again. It won't happen again, baby. Let's go.
21 counting by twos. That's what's going on right now.
Niggas
playing 22.
That nigga there for emotional support. They don't pass that nigga the ball ever.
Playing 22.
Get out. Get out. Look, I was trying not to tell you to get out all podcasts.
You haven't told me to get out in a couple weeks.
Yeah, right. I've been doing good.
You've been doing good.
No,
okay.
You've been doing good. But yeah, man, look, women, please shoot y'all shot at the guys that y'all are interested in, man. It's about to be 2020, man. Like, if you still waiting for a nigga to chase you, you know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga, no, wait. Because if you still initiate the shot, because I know you was coming with some bullshit. If you still initiate the shot, he can still pursue you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to pursue him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
alley-oop. Is that?
Okay, all right.
Alley-oop.
Yeah. Throw that nigga the lob off the backboard. I don't know what has gotten into you, but mimosas might be the new thing we need to do. I don't know what has gotten into you. But yes, alley-oop that nigga. Throw that nigga the shot off the backboard. Just let the nigga know. Women will get so much more, so many more of the guys that they want. They just put it out there like, bro. Like, all you gotta do is roll up on a nigga like, bro, I like you. Like, bro, we're that simple. We are that simple. Like, hey, I like you. Shit, word? Shit. So what you trying to do, little mama? Like, you know?
And then you go like that and I'll be like, actually, never mind.
No.
I thought I liked you when you were standing over there being quiet. Then you started talking.
But no, in all seriousness though, but you know, we guys are like really that simple, man. You tell us you like us, you know, either it's gonna go one or two ways. Either we're gonna be like, hey, you know, shit, I like you too. You know what I'm saying? We'll make something happen, exchange numbers, do whatever. Or either we're gonna be like, you know, appreciate it. You know.
But you ugly though.
No, appreciate it.
That's what you said. We do.
You have a nice demeanor, but you know,
a nice demeanor. That means you ugly.
I'm just not interested.
Don't let no man tell you got a nice demeanor.
Oh my God!
Don't let him do it to you.
Why not? Why can't I say a woman?
You have a nice demeanor. I like your shoes. You got a cute outfit on.
But look, you know what? That can roll us into our next point. So. When I date, I'm not dating down. So if someone is to shoot their shot, they have to be above or on the level that I'm at. You get what I'm saying? I know what you're thinking.
I'm thinking I'm going to drink this mimosa.
I know what you're thinking. So, but no, but we really have to stop. We really have to stop, I guess, lowering our standards for this dating. I
can get with that.
Because I mean, we're in an era now to where it's not like when our parents were dating. Like back in the 80s, I mean, they didn't have ways to communicate with people in different states. You know, they had a telephone. That was the fuck it. And in order to get somebody's telephone number, you had to know them. You had to go to that state, had visited that person, met that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's right now, we probably have the best dating scene possible if you execute it correctly. So if my dad was, we just throwing a number out. If my dad was exposed to maybe 500 women in his lifetime before he picked my mom, you know, versus me, I'm accessible to 5,000. You get what I'm saying? Like I have more options than what my dad had, you know, back in the day. So, you just got to know how to use it, man. Like, you know, social media. Like, if Shorty stays in fucking Alaska, like, nigga, Alaska Airlines and shit, man. Like, you know, you can fucking travel, nigga, see the world. Like, the fuck. You just not gonna react. You're not gonna say nothing, huh?
I'm just trying to, because, you know, I'm an overthinker. So I'm like, how did he meet somebody in Alaska? And then if he's going to Alaska, like, is this the first time y'all meeting? He done flew all the way to Alaska?
Instagram.
To meet?
I'm with Neve and Max going to Alaska.
Oh.
I'm just fucking around.
If you go to Alaska with Neve and Max, I'm coming.
Yeah, it's some suspect shit. It's some suspect shit.
I'm definitely coming.
It's some suspect shit. And she said she's a rapper too? Yes, Max. She said she was a rapper. Have you ever heard any of her music? Does it sound like her voice? Well, you know, it's a little undertone to it, but I think it is her.
and I'm gonna be in the back like,
yo, I just want to do some. You know what? I want to do some fake shit to get on. Who is getting catfish still? Like, why are y'all still getting catfish?
People are still getting catfish.
Yo, if you don't FaceTime me, bro, I'm not fucking with you. Like,
nobody camera is broke. They got a camera somewhere. Somebody got a camera.
Niggas
Their grandma got a camera. Their mama got a camera.
Niggas got iPads,
you
Xboxes,
can FaceTime through Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram.
Right. Man, look, don't give me that bullshit. Nigga, I'll send you $20 for a webcam. Nigga, go to Walmart.
Whatever. And nobody ain't. Now they got Facebook portal. You got all types of stuff.
Fucking portal.
You got all types of stuff.
Yeah, man. It's too much now.
If you ain't seen this because you don't want to be seen.
Yeah, man. But back to what I was saying. But dating up though, it doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be always like financial or anything like that. It could be spiritual. You know, like somebody might be a little bit more spiritual to me, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Like, I'll date up for that. Education reasons, even, some mental reasons. Like if somebody has a better grasp on, certain mental health issues that, she might be able to help me out or I might be able to help her out. Like,
it's about balance. It's about balance. So I wouldn't necessarily say like you said, in some aspects, it might be an up for them. In some aspects, it might be an up for you. Like y'all might, anybody that y'all aren't necessarily on the exact same level.
Right.
She can pick you up on some things. You can pick her up on some things.
Right.
And it's about that balance. It's about that yin and yang to
yin
put
and
them
yang
together. So, I feel like that. I feel like, even if we aren't at the same place financially, but I have goals and ambitions and I'm driven, and you know how to support those things, you know how to help those things grow and blossom, then, y'all are bringing each other up. Like, okay, even though you can't do this, I can. Right. You're helping me in these areas that I'm not necessarily good in.
Right.
And we're bringing each other up together. We're growing together. We start this strong foundation that we build on, and we grow together. We grow something beautiful together. Leave me alone. I'm trying to talk. I don't have words. Moses are taking my vocabulary.
All right. And on that note, we are gonna head up out of here because Vee about wilding. Vee is about wilding. Vee, is your heart and mind clear for the day?
So clear.
So clear.
Crystal clear.
Are you sure? Is your vision clear too?
My vision is great.
It's great.
Wonderful.
Oh man, cameraman. AJ, you good, brother? All right, my bad. My heart and mind is clear, man. All right, so we're gonna get up out of here. Make sure you follow the podcast, D&D Pod, on Instagram, Drinks Discussion Podcast on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure you follow me, KvngBak, KvngBak, on all social media platforms. Miss V can be found at, because she has like 8 different names.
I am on Instagram at Miss V _D&D, and I'm kind of on Twitter at Miss MISS _MSVEE.
Can you please make those the same, please?
You keep telling me that, and I haven't even been back on Twitter. Okay, I need to get back on Twitter.
I'm gonna need for you to do that for the next podcast, please and thank you.
I'm just gonna give you all my social media.
No, I want you to just make everything the same.
Oh, why are you so difficult?
Because you could say Miss V _DND for all social media platforms, and just keep it like that.
I'm at Miss V _DND for all social media platforms.
All right, awesome.
And karma is real.
That should be your headline for Twitter. Karma is real.
Karma is real.
I hate you so much for that segue. Yeah, V, segue this shit for me. All right, 3, 2, 1. Karma is real. Oh, goddamn. All right, for sure, man. I always leave with my closing remarks, man. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, she doesn't feel like she's known you forever. She's just homeless. She may have forgiven you, but her group chat didn't. The waitress is not kind of into you. She just wants a big tip, and she doesn't have nice eyes. That's just her Snapchat filter. And after that, we are out of here. We hope y'all have had a blessed holiday and blessed New Year's. We will see y'all next time.
All right. We out. Peace.